Have you ever thought about what happens when a narcissist acts like they care about someone? You may have been in a situation with a narcissist who suddenly showed what seemed like real love or interest, even though they were known for being self-centered and manipulative. It seems like a big step forward at first, maybe even a sign of growth. But as you look more closely, you see that what you're seeing isn't love, but something much more dangerous: addiction. We'll look at the complicated psychology behind how narcissists care in this film. When their crush turns from respect to an unhealthy obsession, what happens? And why does this behavior, that seems friendly, always cost something? Make sure you read all the way through to find out how a narcissist's addiction works, and what it means for you. If you want to know more about this subject, please click the like button, subscribe to our channel, and share this movie with anyone who might need it. Now let's begin. Being swept off your feet by a narcissist's charm is easy when they show love or care. It may look like their actions are driven by a deep sense of care and consideration, as if their words were deeply felt and full of emotion. It's easy to get caught up in this illusion, to feel special, and to think that this is a real sign of love and loyalty. But it's important to know that this care isn't always real, and doesn't come from a place of selfless love or true concern for your well-being. Narcissists often do these things because they want to control, rule, and confirm their own sense of worth. People who are narcissists need praise, attention, and approval, and they've learned how to act in ways that seem caring at first glance. A different, more self-serving drive lies beneath this, though. It's driven by their deep-seated need to be validated and to feel strong. You might be wondering, how could they act like they care so much when they've been so focused on themselves and their wants and needs? To be honest, loving is just another act for a narcissist. When they find someone who they think can meet their emotional needs and give them the approval they need, they become very attached to that person. At first, it might seem like love or affection, but in reality, they are more interested in what they want than in the person they are supposedly showing affection to. They are crazy about you not because they feel deeply connected to you or understand what you need, but because they want to feel important and respected. As soon as they think their admiration for you is fading, or that they are losing power over you, their obsession will get stronger. This person will do anything to get that approval again, and they won't stop until they feel like they have full power again. At first, the narcissist's fixation may seem safe or even nice. If someone really loves you, they may go out of their way to make you feel like you are the most important person in the world, by giving you lots of love and attention. In the beginning, it can be very exciting, like you're feeling a love that is so deep and rare, that it must be something amazing. But as time goes on, you might start to see that this phase isn't as simple or real as it seems. The narcissist is not interested in building a healthy, balanced relationship. Instead, they are using their charm and love to make you emotionally dependent on them. They want to make you need them, just as much as they need the approval and support you give them all the time. This plan is not based on love, it is a business deal. They give you just enough to keep you emotionally hooked, but never enough to make you feel fully seen, heard, or respected as a person with your own wants, needs, and freedom. You will never feel fully valued for who you are. They will only see you as a way to meet their own need for approval. Over time, the narcissist's obsession will grow stronger, and they will act in more unpredictable and dishonest ways. What began as love that seemed harmless will slowly turn into possessiveness and control. They will start to push the limits and demand more and more of your time, attention, and emotional energy. They may even try to keep you away from people who might try to get your attention or love. They might hurt relationships with family, friends, or coworkers in a sneaky or obvious way, planting seeds of doubt and distrust. As the narcissist gets better at controlling your emotions, they may start to mix up caring about you and trying to control everything you do. They might try to persuade you that no one else really gets you, that no one else cares about you as much as they do, and that everyone else is out to get you or stop you from being happy. This is a common way for narcissists to avoid being around you and make you rely on them for love, support, and approval. They will do everything they can to make you feel like you need them more than anyone else, and that your relationship with them is important for your mental health. The narcissist's main goal is to make you emotionally and mentally dependent on them. Of all the people in your life, they want to be the most important and powerful one. And by doing this, they keep making themselves feel in charge and better than everyone else. Your happiness, health, and sense of self are all less important than their need to feel loved and respected. They care about you and show love, but it's never really about you. It's always about them. Narcissists need to feel important and validated above all else, and they will use your feelings to make sure that need is always met, even if it hurts you. What you think is love and kindness is actually just a carefully planned act. A front meant to make you feel special, while the narcissist stays in charge of your feelings in your life. Their love isn't a gift. It's something they give and receive. Once you notice this trend, the narcissist's mask will start to fall off, and you will see them for what they really are. Someone who is insecure, manipulative, and has a deep, constant need to be validated. You can break free from their control and get your emotional freedom back faster if you understand how this relationship works. If you want to know when a narcissist really cares, you need to realize that it's not about you at all. They are obsessed with you not because they really want to connect with or care about you, but because they are obsessed with themselves. They want to be the center of attention, be worshipped, and feel like they are better than everyone else. If the narcissist shows kindness or care for you, it's not because they love you or genuinely care about your well-being. In reality, it's just a sign of their deep, unquenchable need to feed their ego. Their love only lasts as long as it meets their needs. If those needs change or are threatened, the love will go away just as quickly as it came. The narcissist is likely to get very angry, jealous, or frustrated with you as soon as you start to pull away, show independence, or set your own limits and wants. It scares them to think that they might lose you because you make them feel good. They feel like they don't matter without you, and they can't stand the thought of not being the center of attention. This dynamic is not only annoying, but it also wears you down mentally. One minute a narcissist will shower you with love and affection, making you feel loved and cared for, and the next minute they will pull away their affection. This back and forth makes for a confusing and unsettling emotional roller coaster. You'll start to wonder what's real and what's not, because you won't know if their love is real or just a way for them to stay in charge. People who are narcissists will often use emotional bullying, gaslighting, and guilt trips to keep you in their web of control. Their goal is to make you doubt your own needs and feelings, which will make you question yourself and your reality. They have more power in the connection, the more they can make you doubt your own abilities. To put it simply, they are changing your mental landscape so that it fits their plans. These people have the upper hand when you aren't sure of your own views. It can be very hard to figure out what the narcissist is really after, because this manipulation can become deeply rooted. There may also be times when a narcissist cares or shows love, but these times are usually short and come and go. How well you can meet their mental needs is the only thing that makes them interested in you. When you stop meeting those needs or stand up for your own wants and needs, they stop loving you and become cold and detached. As soon as the narcissist stops needing you to validate them, they will either stop loving you or only love you if certain conditions are met. Some people may delay their love as a punishment, while others may use it as a weapon to get you to do what they want. All of this is part of their well-thought-out plan to keep you under their control. For a narcissist, love isn't real or sincere. It's just a way to get what they want. It goes away when it's no longer useful to them, leaving you feeling empty, lost, and uncertain of your position. The narcissist becomes more and more obsessed with you as the relationship goes on. What started out as a need to stay in charge turns into a more desperate and controlling obsession. The narcissist will do anything to make sure that no one else can give them the love and attention they want. They will do anything to keep your attention on them and make sure you stay mentally attached to them no matter what. If the narcissist stops getting attention and praise, they might act very controlling or even dangerous. They won't stand for anything that they see as an attack on their power, especially if it means you losing your freedom or mental independence. They see your freedom as a direct threat to their power and control, and they will do everything they can to stop it. The worse their behavior gets, the more they feel like they're losing control. It's not enough to just keep your feelings in check. You have to stop anyone or anything from giving them the approval and love they need. Their actions might get worse and include mental abuse, manipulation, and even threats meant to make you feel like you have no choice but to give in to their demands. Narcissists, on the other hand, don't really understand love the way most people do. Because they can't really understand what other people are feeling, their love is always limited. How well you meet their needs and give them the approval they want will determine how fast they change their mind. They only care about how other people see them, and they will do anything to stay the center of attention. They want to feel strong, respected, and in charge, and they will do anything to make sure you notice and admire them. When someone's need for approval and recognition turns into an obsession, it can be hard to tell what they're doing. In order to show how important they are, they may start to trick, threaten, or even influence you in ways you never thought possible. More their actions can break down your sense of self, making you question your own reality and doubt your worth, the longer you stay under their control. There is hope though. To get back your power, you must first learn to spot the signs of a narcissist's obsession. You can start to mentally distance yourself from them and keep yourself safe from further manipulation once you realize that their affection is just a way for them to stay in control. No matter how hard the narcissist tries to push against your limits, you need to be firm and clear about them. You should keep your sense of self safe and never let a narcissist tell you how valuable you are or take away your mental freedom. You can start to free yourself from their control as soon as you realize that their obsession is not about you, but about how badly they want to be in charge and be liked. Realizing this gives you power and can help you regain the mental freedom and self-respect you deserve. You are very kind to watch this movie and learn more about this difficult situation. If this content was useful to you, please like it, subscribe to it, and share it with other people who could use it. Thank you so much for your support. It really helps people who are dealing with narcissists and needs more information. Don't give up. Stay true to yourself. And remember that you are worth a lot. Don't let anyone trick you. You deserve a life full of real love, kindness, and respect.